Family members, I'm traveling tomorrow, and guess who hasn't packed? Me, Elomo Carol. So I'm traveling to Kribi tomorrow, and I haven't done anything. I don't know if it's because I have low ginger for this trip, or it's just the fact that I'm tired. I'm just from having a shower. Today was a very long day. I just want to sleep. But again, I have to travel tomorrow. I've not packed, and I just have low energy overall for this trip. I mean, Kribi has been one of those places that I'm really not excited to go to like that. I've never been pumped about going to Kribi, and there was a time when it was really trendy, but still yet I don't even like trendy places. I don't like to go to a place that I'll now go and meet familiar faces and it looks like we're holding a small village meeting there. So, and then I've never just been excited about the place. I don't know why. Some people say it's because I'm from a coastal town in Cameroon. I'm from Limbe, so they say that's why I'm not excited about Kribi, because I'm used to seeing the sea. So the sea will really not excite me seeing it in another town. But I don't think so. I don't know. I just don't know why Kribi has just been. I don't know. And come to think of it, Kribi is like one of Cameroon's top touristic sites. When they're talking about touristic towns in Cameroon, Kribi is like up there. But I don't know. For me, I just feel like it's overhyped, it's overpriced. Like, roasted fish in Kribi is too expensive. Hotels are expensive. Lifestyle in general is expensive. It's just overhyped. For what? But anyway, I want to go and use my eyes and eat Christmas. So I have to travel tomorrow. How I'm even making this trip is God alone that knows. I have a very short window to make this trip. If I don't fit it here, I'm not sure I'll make it again. So let me give you guys a quick backstory on how this trip even came about, right? So I was traveling to Boya from Limbe in a Clando, and there was this guy inside the Clando that does not even know my 17. So I was really surprised that people don't know my 17. He has lived all his life in Kribi. He was born and bred in Kribi. Mind you, this guy is an Anglophone. Oh, he's from the northwest region of Cameroon, Sampusan, both parents. But now, even his accent is like a French man's own, and he even speaks the language he's speaking in Kribi. I've forgotten what he told me it is called. He speaks it so well, and even the locals themselves always get confused to think that, oh, he's one of them because he has stayed there for so long. So we're changing cars at Botengene, and I jokingly said, well, I've reached my 17, call the person who will pick you up, and he brought out his phone to make the phone call. I was like, you really don't know my 17? Oh, I beg, it's a joke. And that's how we got talking. He was like, I'm mocking him because this is like my environment. When I come to his own environment, he knows everywhere. And then I'm like, where are you from? Then he says Kribi. I was like, oh, Kribi, what does Kribi have? Kribi. And then he's all gingered me like, Kribi is a beautiful place. If I haven't visited, I should make sure I come and visit. He knows all the hooks and crannies. He's even offering himself to be a tour guide for me. I'll enjoy the place. And I'm like, are you sure that Kribi is really worth it? And he's like, yes. He really gave me the ginger to come and visit Kribi. So I was just like, oh, okay. Then he told me the approximate budget, how much it will cost me approximately to visit all the places he wanted to take me to. And I was like, oh, okay, it's affordable. I mean, I have the money now, so why not? If I don't still use it, problem will still come. I'll still use the money. So now that I can, let me just take advantage of it. Maybe this is God telling me to visit Kribi. So we spoke, and then he just told me to just tell him my budget for the hotel, so that he can look for hotels. He knows plenty hotels. He can look for a hotel that suits my budget and also suits my specifications, right? So that's how this trip came about. I don't even know why I'm trusting a stranger this much to be my tour guide in Kribi. I mean, a place I don't know. I just trust this guy, as in my spirit just moved with him. So he has offered himself to be my tour guide freely. So I'm going to see what he has for me, what Kribi has for me. I hope I'm going to come back here with different stories saying that I was wrong about Kribi. The place is so wow. Like, I really hope I'm going to come here with different stories. I want to go and use my eyes to eat Christmas. So yeah, I just said let me start the vlog here. I thought I wanted to start packing, but the way I'm feeling, I'm so tired. I'll probably just sleep and wake up in the AMs, and then I'll pack and travel in the morning. I'm supposed to leave here very early in the morning, but we'll see how that goes because a girl is tired. But yes, I said let me come and start this vlog now. Enough of the chon 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 chon. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Good morning, family members. At this point I was in a rush to leave the house, but before leaving I just wanted to do outfit check to see what I look like, so that when the trip starts stressing me I'll have something for reference. So I was just checking out my complete outfit, and my dad was in the parlor and we're making our goodbyes before I leave. Good morning, family members. So I'm just standing out of my house now and I'm waiting for a bike, and I'm still in Limbe, right? So from here I want to go to how do they call this place, to go and get a car to get to Mutengene, and then from Mutengene I'll go now to Douala where I'll get a car eventually going to Kribi. Now I do not even know the exact agency I want to use, but I'm just trusting God, like, okay, in the car, I'm going to make up my mind and drop eventually where I'm supposed to get the car. So it's presently like 9:15 a.m. This is the morning. I actually had planned things to do in Kribi today, but apparently it looks like time will catch me short and I'll not be able to do it. So I don't know. So this is just what I'm looking like. I just have the sun shade on because it's really hot, and then I'm wearing my Winnie the Pooh t-shirt, black pants. I don't know if you guys can see my sandals, and then this is my box, my mini box. So this is what I'm wearing, my multicolored sandals. You guys should pray for me so that I have stories to come and share here about Kribi. Anyway, bye.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling, I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and where I'll go in life, still nobody knows. But I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes, and ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.
So we arrived at Bekoko Douala and we met this heavy traffic, which is so strange. It's so unusual for traffic to start right at Bekoko. So our driver was like, if traffic can start at this point, he can imagine what's in front. So he stopped to ask a couple of people what was happening in front to cause the traffic, and we were told that they were repairing Carrefour Music. You all know that area is really terrible, as in the roads there is so bad, and they told us they are doing maintenance at that point. So our driver knew that this traffic is going nowhere anytime soon, so he had to cut corners just to go in front. I mean, you guys know how Clando drivers are always in a hurry. This was the case for our driver. I mean, they say if they don't do like this, they will not work any money. The traffic was massive, as in, see, thank God for this driver. If not for this driver, I'm sure I would have reached Kribi, but probably like the next day, because this traffic, it didn't look like it was going to shake anytime soon. But yeah, I heard that the head of police passed through this road, and when he went to Yaoundé, he complained that the road gave him body pains, so that's why immediately they started doing repairs and maintenance of this road. There was an event happening at the police school at Mutengene, which the head of police was supposed to be there, so he flew in from Yaoundé to Douala airport, and he had to take a car from Douala to Mutengene to attend the event. And it was here that he discovered that our roads are terrible. I mean, this is Carrefour Music. Look at what is happening here. He is Maten Baga, and he's really old. He's about 90 years plus. So on passing through this road, he complained of body ache, as in his body was not giving. So they started doing maintenance, because the big boss, I mean big people in Yaoundé, have spoken. It caused serious traffic. I mean, this day was such a bad day for business people, Clando workers, and everybody, because it just slowed movement down. But anyway, I'm grateful to God that our driver had to cut through the corners just to take us where we're going to on time. We got past the area for traffic, and then we were heading straight to Run Point Daido. So many road users had so many complaints on this particular day due to the traffic caused by the road maintenance. Some were pissed for the fact that we have been suffering with this road for years and nobody has heard our cry. They were waiting for a 90-year-old plus man to use the road before they know that we have been suffering. Anyway, that's Cameroon for you. Yaoundé has to speak first before any development can be done in any part of Cameroon. This is Dangote Cement Factory. Once you see this cement factory, you will just know that you're so close to getting to Run Point Daido. Despite the fact that our driver did the most he could do to escape most of the traffic, we still got held back by the traffic, because there was a point when we had to follow the line until we got past Carrefour Music. So I was already running behind my scheduled time. This is the famous Run Point Daido statue. Once you see the statue, you know that Douala, Cameroon. So I started thinking of which agency I want to use, and then I decided to go to Men's Travel, because that guy told me that the hotel I want to stay in, their agency is so close. Men's Travel is so close to the hotel. So I went to Men's Travel, and guess what? They told me they don't go to Kribi. Is it they don't go to Kribi, or the Kribi bus has gone? I cannot even remember, but they said they don't go to Kribi. So I had to go to Yassa to get a bus from Yassa to Edeya. So I got a bus from there. The bus took us to Edeya, and then from Edeya I had to continue my journey. Now it was a very smooth ride from Yassa to Edeya. So from Edeya you get another bus to Kribi. So this is the Kribi park at Edeya. So at this point, family members, I was so exhausted. I had not eaten since morning, so I did not even have energy to smile, not to laugh. I was very wounded, because a hungry man is an angry man, and I was starting a bus. The moment I was getting here, the previous bus was just leaving. It was full, so I had to start the bus and wait for it to get filled. So I was like, I have a long time to be here, let me look for something to eat. I bought bread and soya, and then I topped it down with some juice. The car eventually got full, entered the car, and it was about time for us to leave. Can you even see how my face is even looking brighter now? Because I had eaten, I even had some strength to even continue the journey. Now, the roads from Edeya to Kribi are so terrible. My God, the potholes on this road, It's nobody's friend. As in, a small car can literally sink inside those potholes. Yes, that's hyperbole, but that's to tell you how bad it is. They have so many deep potholes. So if you're driving on this road with your personal car, you want to go to Kribi with your personal car, you have to be very, very alert, because the potholes here can literally make you have like a flat tire or give you a breakdown of your vehicle if you're not so keen to dodging all the potholes. If not for the potholes, this journey is supposed to be a very, very short journey. I think it's supposed to be about 3 hours journey, but family members, guess what, this journey ended up taking us about ×2 of the approximate time, just because of how bad the roads are. If these roads could be maintained, I mean, this trip is supposed to be a very, very smooth trip, but I ended up with body pain. So me and Matembaga is the same experience we had traveling by road. Jokes aside, I had serious body pains when I arrived. I was just talking to myself like, this road trip is not supposed to be this stressful. Oh, I mean, I'm coming to come and relax, so why am I now coming to collect body pains instead of relaxing my body and taking away the body pains? Anyway, it is what it is, right? We got into Kribi really late at night, and guess what, it was even raining. Family members, and they did not even cover our boxes that were on top of the vehicle. So if your box could absorb water, just know that you will get home and all your clothes will be wet. Thankfully, my box does not absorb water. That's the only thing I was grateful for. But I don't even understand the weather these days, because tell me why this is November and then we're still experiencing serious heavy rainfall, because I don't get it. So we got down from the bus at this Carrefour, and directly opposite the bus I could see Ano Market, which is like a supermarket. So I decided to just collect my box and walk into the supermarket to look for something to eat and to get a couple of things I forgot, like toothbrush, bathing soap and all of that. I know the hotel is going to give me bathing soap, but I just like having my own, like just for should in case. So I walked into the supermarket. I was supposed to go to toiletries area, straight to toiletries, go and get my toothbrush, toothpaste, everything, and walk out of here. But tell me why. Tell me why I ended up moving about in this supermarket and picking up things that nothing concerned me with, because I don't know why. So I left this place after picking up the things I wanted to pick, and then I went to the kitchen area. I was just looking, I was just eye shopping. Like, okay, what do they have? Let me see what they have for food, for their kitchen stuff. I mean, I just literally was just moving around this supermarket and just checking out what they have. I initially wanted to get something to eat in the supermarket as well, because I had not eaten the entire day except for the bread and soya, which I had at the Kribi Park. But once I walked into the supermarket, I was just like, you guys don't have anything that has pepper. As in, I'm such a lover of pepper. If I eat and I have not eaten a food that has pepper, it feels like I have not eaten, like I'm just joking. And I'm not a sweet tooth person at all. I do not like sugar at all. So give me salty something instead of sugar. So once they did not have savory food that has pepper, I was just like, let me get snacks that have salt, at least it can substitute. So I got a couple of snacks, then I just checked out other sweet things which I'm not a fan of, and then I left this place. I told the guard, like, please, where can I get food that has pepper this night? So he directed me to a particular Carrefour in Kribi, and he told me it was not so far from here. I think I paid 200 francs or 200 francs actually to get to that Carrefour, where he told me I could find different varieties of food. I could find shawarma, I could find fried egg, I could also find restaurants that were open at that particular hour. It was so late, so I just bought water from here, bought a bottle of juice and some things, and straight away I went to that Carrefour after paying, and I ordered for food. As in, this is what people are supposed to be eating now, not sugar. Anyway, I just wanted to eat something that has pepper, so I told them to give me their spaghetti and beef sauce. This is a Senegalese restaurant. So after eating, I got a bike to take me to the hotel. This is what the hotel looks like at night. I was waiting for the receptionist to come and attend to me. This is my box, the wrapper where I bought the things from the supermarket. That's it hanging there. And then I was just looking at myself. I was like, okay, this vibe is not that bad. I mean, the place is giving like the wood effect. I think that's like the main notion what they're trying to create in this place, like wood, unpolished wood, not refined wood, as in just raw wood. That's what they used in making this place. It was giving this kind of Filipino film house, this kind of vibe. But yeah, I'm like, okay, it is what it is. Let us get into the room. Family members, the room shocked me. It shocked me. Guess what? It's not even the bed of the rooms that shocked me. It's how they made their toilet. I mean, the room looked okay. Once you walk into the door, they had this sweet fragrance that was oozing out from the room. I don't know, I looked around to find the diffuser that was producing the fragrance, but I could not see any diffuser being used. So I don't know what they sprayed in the room, or what, I don't know how they used it, but the room had a really beautiful smell. Once you walked into it, like, it was really giving. That's one thing I'll give them for this room. But my problem is, or what I found funny, was the toilet. Like, the toilet is inside the same room, literally just has like planks that have separated it, planks that there are even holes in between. That's how it has been separated. I think they're trying to give tourists another feel, like a different kind of hotel vibe. And this is where you shower, as in, this is about it. This is all. But again, I love their concept. They have pyramid rooms made with wood. I feel like they're trying to cater to a particular kind of customers, and I think white will really find this interesting. We shall tour this place tomorrow, shall we? But for now, let's go to bed. I'll see you all finally, by the help of God, on my next one. Bye.